Birthday Bloopers. And here's your host, Jim Bowen.
And welcome to this 10th birthday celebration. Thank you very much indeed for coming. Over the last 10 years, Central Television has produced some marvellous shows. Shows like Inspector Morse, Auf Wiedersehen Pet, Boone, Viewpoint, Family Fortunes, $64,000 Question. In fact, we've produced more game shows than any other company on the network. Even Bullseye qualifies. There's a lot here for you to see because it's all about mistakes. And life, there's nothing funnier than a mistake, provided no one gets hurt. And most of us in this business are privileged to make mistakes and not really get hurt. Perhaps the pride gets dented a little bit, but that's all. And the public quite enjoy seeing us with egg on our faces now and again. This is the set for the programme, and what a celebration. I mean, just look at it. It's absolutely... It's MFI, this. This came to us as a greenhouse this morning. It's flat wallpaper. It's wood chip. It's wood chip. It's like on your bedroom ceiling, Rusty. You know. Would Bob Monkhouse live with a set like this? Would he? He never makes mistakes, does he? Never makes mistakes. Watch this.
Why should a 62-year-old housewife who lists among her hobbies whist, flower arranging and oil painting have as her hero one of the great nautical figures of the 18th century? I think it's the 19th century, Bob. I think you're right, Bob. Oh, you got that wrong, didn't you, Bob? Yes, I did. So I had to cut this bit out. How will we make sure they cut it out? Well, I say bollocks, all right, I will. It's brilliant.
Here we go.
It's probably my arse to say.
Usual, young lady.
Never had what?
Chilblains.
Chilblains?
Oh, I've got a crop of them. My feet are... I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'll tell you another thing.
I thought you might.
I feel sorry for them poor boys in the middle of the North Sea making them oil rugs.
The makers for the oil rugs?
Yes. What are we talking? Shall we just go back a little bit? I was making custard sitting in the kitchen. No, I wasn't.
Another area of danger in our business is props. So I'm just going to show you now what the sort of thing that can happen, you know, when you deal with props. It's like, you see how you're sitting here, and sometimes the phone rings when it shouldn't. So all you do is pick the phone up. And answer it. Now this... This is a briefcase. Nothing complicated about this. Open. Close. How can that make a man lose all sense of reason? Oh, poor Bob. Now here, Jimmy Nail thinks he's opening this case.
Better start again. That closed it.
Yippee-yay! Brian may know all these fascinating bits of wonderful info, but I bet there's something I can do that he can't.
Oh, yeah, what's that? I hadn't thought of that. I can't do that either.
I can't. You can.
I can't.
You can. never undone a man's time.
Rose cartoon, you can join the time. The first track on the album, it's a sort of it's a song first recorded by Richard Harris.
Now we move on now, and what do we do next? Dry, yeah. Yeah, the next bit we're doing is, it's called drying up. You know, forgetting where you are. Doesn't happen to me, of course.
Here we are, back. A new series of Bullseye. We've got a great audience tonight. We've just trained them in that massive shout we have in the middle, you know, and just listen to this because we've really got them together. What does the Bullseye get if he hits the dart player? I've got it wrong.
Wait a minute. Dude, stop that laughing. That. I don't want any of that. I'm a cult, you know. You have to be careful how you say that when you've had a drink or two as well, I promise you. You told me they wouldn't do this to me. Now, it's not being fair, and I don't swear either. That's another thing. I want to make that abundantly clear. But this one, she does.
Dearie me, that's desperate. It is bloody desperate and all.
Well, it always is, isn't it? Huddersfield. Excuse me, my brain's gone.
This is an original tune I wrote myself for my international tour of peace camps, which is going to give Maggie something to put in Mr. Reagan's pipe and smoke it, that's for sure. It goes like this. How does it go?
Hello. We're coming through the door today. This is a door. I ask you, how could a door possibly make life difficult for anyone in our business?
Mr. Tripp's wife. She's going back to stay the night. Well, with Mr. Tripp, of course. She left this.
Ah!
You ready, sire?
Shut up, give it a chop. We could have carried on.
As yours is one of the loudest voices urging this campaign in the first place, couldn't you give me just a comment, Councillor?
Look, nothing that I may have said either in the council chamber or privately. The bloody house is falling down.
Does it? Oh, God. Oh, it always works in the movies.
Paul? I'm Paul.
Yes, bye.
Sorry, who are you?
They do say, don't they, never work with animals or children, don't they? They do. Honest. They do. In our business, it's a disaster if we work with animals or children. And we're just going to show you a couple of shots, because I get on great with them. Absolutely. Watch this. Hang on a minute, Anthony. You're having a go now. You're having a go now. It says on my contract here, I know it's only a small one, but it's a story of my life. It says I'm the presenter only. All right. That's not fair, that. But this will surprise you.
Go for it, Colin!
Well, I'm not...
Olivia, listen, if I bring Joseph over, will you look after him for a couple of hours? Hello? Olivia, listen, look. I'm trying to change our bloody
Now, this time, just keep a close eye on the baby.
Ash.
Open this door!
Never!
Open it, I say! You dare insult the seventh son of a seventh son? I will not take no for an answer. Come!
Is there a danger, Roger, of gorillas becoming, as it were... Oh, what's that noise?
That's a fart. They eat up to 15 kilos of vegetation a day, and if you did that, you'd fart too.
Now, look, just a minute. Now, hang on a minute. Now, what's funny about that? What are you laughing at then? I mean, it's interesting, this, isn't it? From this end, pardon me, excuse me, no problem. From the other end, it's an absolute riot, isn't it? I can never understand that. I just do not understand it. Why is the bottom end always get laughs and the other get... I don't know, I don't understand it.
Mother was very upset about the dress.
Oh, not surprised. We all were.
Oh, I won't feel hungry.
Won't you?
No. You will.
Me?
Yes. I'm going to mix myself up a whopping swapping smell.
What's one of those?
I think I've just done one, actually. It was the beans I had for lunch.
Mrs. Highton Palmer's doing her best to help out, though. But, you know, Sophie...
Normally on television, we only show you what we want you to see. We decide what's in your frame at home. But there's an awful lot going on that you never see, you know. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, a warm hand for Dave Gorder. Brilliant. Let's take a look at what really goes on behind your screens.
Hello, Dr. Patterson.
I had a little place in...
Hello, Dr. Patterson.
Kildside, that's right. She went into the cupboard in the library and...
Yes, we don't want to hear about that, Dr. Patterson.
Nothing's impossible, I have found. When my chin is on the ground, I pick myself up, dust myself off, start all over again. Don't lose...
Have a go, see what happens.
Oh, yes.
Teach me something. Nice teacher. Teach me something. I'm as awkward as a camel. That's not the worst. My 2 feet haven't met yet, but I will teach it yet. All I'm going to learn is that all good. Shut yourself off and start all over again.
I had a little place in...
Hello, Dr. Patterson.
Kildside, that's right. She went into the cupboard in the library and...
Hello, Doc.
Yes. There was somebody there, some...
It was me.
Who sort of plugged me in. And, I think you were just a librarian who did it in his spare time. I mean, it was really...
That was me, yeah.
Very casual those days.
That's right, it was me, yeah.
Do you do many interviews like this?
Yes, yes.
I'd like... Oh, you buggers. This is what I'm having to put up. Listen, I might want to have to do another bloody take, you
We're going to do it by telephone.
Okay.
Okay.
Leave Doctor with the earpiece, though.
Yes, please.
Right. Okay.
Right, so am I seen to be using the telephone on?
Yes, you are. Yes. Hello, put the telephone to your ear, Doctor, please.
Will it reach that one?
Sorry.
Take the earpiece out, Doctor. Can you hear me? Doctor! Doctor, put the earpiece.
Have a sec.
That's fine. That's perfect. Yes, it is, yeah.
Yes.
I am absolutely terribly sorry about this. ITV does not normally work in these sort of conditions.
Andy.
Who is Dr.
Who is the man? He's got to be imprinted on your mind for
He is
life.
indeed, yeah. It's
What
one of these-
happened?
Well, we were supposed to be interviewing Dr. Patterson, who for some reason was in a studio in Dundee, and I don't think they had any telephone lines or any lines going to Dundee whatsoever, but we spent about 3/4 of an hour trying to get through to him, and in the end, we actually physically had to go out on the air with the telephone.
He waited 3/4 of an hour, no problem.
No, but we heard a lot about the lady in the library, actually. I was more interested in that at the end of the day.
I thought it was extremely professional. Super. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in and letting us show us. Thanks, Andy. Thanks very much indeed. What do you think of it so far? Just a minute. Who's all winding me up here? Just put me to Yes, I thought it was. It's this... Excuse me, I've always wanted to say this. Can I have a pee, please, Bob?
Jim, you have a pee before we come on the programme, not halfway through it.
Oh, yes, that's very good. That's a good impression. I thought, see, look at that. Look what's left there. It's like all the sports people, got a mind like a sewer. Very good. How about that, eh? Now then, no prizes for guessing what's coming up next.
C, please, Bob.
I'm going to go for the C. What C is a chink or small crack? Yes, Jason?
Chinese.
I do feel I must apologise to a certain section of our viewing audience. No, it's not. What K is a Chinese ceremony of abasement? Yes, Pauline?
Commissatra?
No. No. It's something quite different. Yes. All right, relax. Forms an interesting topic of conversation a little later on.
This is a script. Now, you can see what it is. That's a script for this show. Not a lot in it. One of these will be new to you, Rod. A script. These can transform a human brain into scrambled eggs, and I promise you they often do.
The Sunday people here, Rod, have been doing an investigation into the scandal of unregistered old people's homes. Apparently, there's hundreds of them springing up all over the place, so I've nothing but the board at the car. Sorry about
Most of the night.
I haven't got wax in my ears.
You want to check some for your sheet and fluid and chin out. Good old Spanish,
The scene is a dark and desolate alleyway. Detective Inspector Trotter is called from the yard, and there is a body. The only clue to the murderer's identity is a used and discarded hypodermic needle. Trotter to stop the killer striking.
And the hot air hot chopped your feet.
The only clue to the murderer's identity is a used and discarded hypodermic needle. Detective Inspector Trotter.
What's wrong with my job, I mean? What's wrong with being a gravedigger?
Now listen very carefully here to what Tim Healy says next.
Somebody had stuck a shovel on your arm and said, there you are, mate, get digging.
It's not just a case of digging graves, you know. I've got lawns to mow, I've got flowers to plant, I've got paths to sweep, I've got trees to wear fruit. It's your line, stop laughing at me.
If you just check back on that, you'll find... He's got mourns to low. What? I've got mourns to low, you say?
Mourns to low. To this day, Tim Healy still doesn't realise what he said. I'm going to move on now because I think I've just seen a lady who just gave our studio audience, and I'm sure you people at home, a lot to laugh at. Let's meet her. I'm sure she won't mind. We'll go across and meet Helen Lloyd. Hypodermic needle.
That's right, thank you very
Say it
much.
for us once.
Hypodermic needle.
No.
hypodermic needle.
That's it.
Oh, good,
That's lovely.
thank you.
Nice, and thanks very much for
That's
coming.
a pleasure.
And who's this fine young fella? I seem
This
to
is my husband.
Yes, and on a very
Ben
famous
Roberts.
face as well, Ben. Thank you for coming. We love the programme.
She talks about that all the time.
Sure.
Oh, thank you very much. Little souvenir of their visit here.
Oh, yes. Now, Ben, what we'd like you to do with this... You can take it home and have a little bit of fun with that if you like. Take it with
used to this guy.
No. Take it... it won't go in again now, will it?
No, I know the feeling.
Yeah? Finally, there's one area we've avoided up to now. It's something which all actors dread. Honestly, in theatre, in television, on, well, live cabaret. Any suggestions?
Breaking a leg.
No, it's not...
Going
bald? Well, no, we're there. No, is that it? It's not. I'll give you a clue. Here you go. Here's your clue. Any ideas?
Gardening.
What?
Gardening.
Gardening? What are you talking about gardening? You're hopeless. Who let you in? You're underage anyway, for goodness sake. It's water, isn't it? And this is the first bit. This happened live, you know, on the air to the nation.
Oh, what, like that?
I have to drink it now while it's still got a head of scum on it.
Oh, let me have a look. Are you
It's
sure?
lovely. It'll do you the world of good.
You say so? Oh,
What's going down there?
Oh, no. I'm sure you're watching.
There's someone in my house. In my house. I ran out. Oh, Christ, I've dried. Well, good night.
It's Joe McGann again. No, not the Irishman. It's that man, Joe McGann, again. I know I've had some stick tonight, but he really is. He must come a close second in the cock-up stakes. And I've got a little something to present to Joe in recognition of all his feeble attempts at getting it right. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Joe McGann.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, he couldn't get here tonight.
So what?
But he asked me to come and give you this as a little souvenir from him.
Well...
Ah, wait a minute. Something wrong here, isn't there? Nothing in it, is there?
No.
Oh, what a pity.
Oh, no.
Come on. No, honestly, there's nothing to get worried about.
Don't do this. For God's sake. Ladies and gentlemen, see, come on, where's Joe McGann? He's not here, is he?
No, he's not here. Give it to
Bloody
me,
wardrobe.
I'll take it.
You take that. Go on, off you go. Right.
Go
I'm
on.
saying I'm on. Go for it.
Go on, go, lads! There you are, Jim
Thank you very much indeed.
This is your life.
Thank you very much indeed. That's nearly it. I hope you had a good time. But just when you thought it was safe to switch off, remember the pantomime horse? It was good, it got better, and it gets better still.
You're coming with me.
Never.
You insult me? You dare insult the seventh son of a seventh son? I will not take no for an answer. Now come with me!
Let me go!
Come, I say! Come!
Leave me alone!
Come,
You
I
will
say!
not get you!